One of the best things about doing dirty jobs has been the chance to meet all kinds of people that do all kinds of different work that helps keep civilization going. And in the same way the show has helped do that, I want the site to be a place where those stories can be told too. The challenge with the show, of course, is that it's TV, and TV is a pain in the neck to do because it's expensive and you only have so much time to do so much. So every day now, I hear about new people who are doing things that I'd love to feature on the show, but just don't have the facility to. One of the producers on Dirty Jobs, in fact, a guy named Eddie Barbini, ran into a fella not long ago who was cleaning up the Mississippi River, basically on his own. Bought himself a wrecked barge and cruises up and down trying to make his piece of the world a better place. We just haven't been able to get down there to show him off, but when Eddie went, he figured this guy might be his own show. And I agreed with him, but just getting the thing on the air has been next to impossible. Doesn't mean the story shouldn't be told, though, so in this part of the site, I want to have a place where these stories can get out there, and you're invited, of course, to submit your own. But here's a guy named Chad who's cleaning up the Mississippi River.
This is what I do, and this is what I've been doing for 10 years. We cover thousands of miles of rivers. We're traveled to 52 different cleanups.
The Mississippi River is a lifeline of transportation, commerce, and the environment for America and the world. Unfortunately, over decades, it's become choked with garbage and debris, threatening the ecosystem of the river basin. So Chad began Living Lands and Waters, a group of 10 young people who spend 9 months a year living on the river on a small barge. There is no other organization in the world like them. Their mission is to clean up the Mississippi and other great rivers of America, one piece of trash at a time.
And there is so much crap all over, big stuff, little stuff. Nobody's gonna do it if we don't do it. One down, many more to go.
Turns out that Chad's passion for the Mississippi River runs in the family.
No, too small. Yeah. My brother is Chad. This is his garbage barge. He just loved the river, and we grew up on the river. One day we were going by a pile of trash. My brother says, you know, I bet somebody'd want to have that stuff removed.
Chad has got more energy than anyone I've ever met in my life.
Chad is intense. He's nonstop.
It's not like you work for him, you work with him. Oh, that's fun.
Kind of rushed.
Over the years, Living Lands and Waters has hauled out 100 cars, 750 barbecue grills, over 4,000 refrigerators, enough styrofoam to cover 25 football fields. The list goes on.
Bicycles and mopeds and motorcycles and horse heads and coolers. That was a good one. Money bags after a robbery. You find safes under bridges all the time. Multiple wooden legs. Multiple.
These are jobs you might think are just, you know, hardcore guys, but there's some chicks out here as hardcore as anybody.
I had an idea of what to expect in a boat in the middle of nowhere. This is when I feel like I don't know what I'm doing here. Your safety always comes before garbage. Chad let me bring the dogs on, so I decided to stay. So here I am.
So when I first came on, we didn't have any running water, no plumbing, nothing like that.
Now they have a tugboat, a couple motorboats, and 4 barges. 3 of the barges are for picking up trash. The 4th is the crew's living quarters. It's a tight squeeze for 10 people, but there's a ton of camaraderie on board. Just not a whole lot of privacy.
Woman, girl. That's what you say when you open the door because it might be undressing and a guy could be out there. So you have to say, girl.
Everybody hold their breath.
Are there vents maybe in the living room?
Very gently. We gotta be gentle with the old girl.
Am I gonna have to call Grandma to come hook that wire for you, or you be all right?
The captain is my neighbor and was my high school principal.
I don't know of any towboats that have a crew that have bachelor's degrees. That's kind of unusual.
My dad cut something out of the paper that should all look at. The guy just died a few days ago. Fell in the water and the barge crushed him.
This is something else you want to be aware of. You never want to step in the middle of it, grab you and drag you off.
It doesn't take much to have one little lapse of judgment that can really be fatal.
If you fall in, you're done, and that'd be that, so.
Whenever the winds pick up, this river will get rolling, like oceanic type waves.
Yeah, it's a dirty job. It takes a ton of work to do and logistics and headaches, but it's not supposed to be easy.
Pollution is no laughing matter, but cleaning it up can be.
We all have a kind of similar sense of humor.
Are you getting cold?
I'm an Aquarius. I like long walks on trash-filled beaches. Ah, dude, my dog!
Oh shit, is he all right? It's fine, it's fine.
Chad and his crew are fighting a battle against trash and pollution in our nation's waterways.
Basically the Michael Jordan of garbage collecting.
And if you think 10 people can't make a difference, you haven't met the men and women of Living Lands and Waters.
This is the only river cleanup operation like it in the world. And there's nothing else like it, and there definitely isn't a crew like it.